I'm really honored today to talk to Scott and hear a little bit about his experience with Cuoco and Co Real Estate in his property that we sold for him probably about a month ago?
Hard to believe it was a month ago. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he had a lovely property on a beautiful lake. And Scott, tell me a little bit about your experience with Cuoco and Co Real Estate.
Our experience was really anything but exceptional once we brought Brenda in. Our house had been on the market for 5 months with another realty
Wow,
company,
5?
and we get all the accolades. House is beautiful, but we just weren't getting
Yep.
those offers. Whatever the problem was,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't know, but we did
Right.
have a beautiful home.
You
And,
did.
long story short, still on the market, multiple people coming and going, something was falling through the
Right,
cracks. So we
right.
finally reached out once our contract was up to Brenda and a few other realtors that we brought in, and I
Mm-hmm.
suggest doing that as she did as well. But she came with
I
the
like to
most,
do that.
she came the most prepared for the presentation. Actually had us rearrange everything in our house, have our house look the way a consumer sees it. So someone looking online, rather than just a real long video of a beautiful house, he had us transform the house to show the highlights of our house.
And I think with that, when I walked into your house for the first time, all I saw are these beautiful windows flanking across this gorgeous lake
Yes.
and beautiful decoration. Like your wife,
Yeah.
Carla, is
Thank you.
amazing at decorating, but hindsight, we really couldn't see the lake, right? That's kind of what we
Yes.
talked about. So
Yes.
we had to figure out a plan of action, kind of what I say, like operate on the house to
Yeah.
get the house in a better position to be able to sell. And you and Carla were amazing because we gave you the plan of action. And within a week, you called me and said, we're pretty much moved out of the house and it's
Yeah.
staged and ready to go. So you were just as amazing to the success
It
story
was
as
a
well.
big plan. But it was like I said, a house of windows. She showed that, and she brought the house attributes, whatever you
To
want to
life.
call it, to life. So people online, and we realize how important it is to have that online. You have seconds to catch people's attention, and Brenda captured that.
Yeah.
100%, 100%. To the fact, my wife and I were so pleased with her presentation and having to buy in and changing everything we had. And we actually moved half our house out.
Yes.
It wasn't cluttered, but she stripped it on us.
But I will say, not many people are like you and Carla. It's really
Right.
hard to walk into a seller's home and ask them to remove 70% of their furniture.
When your house is on the market with 5 months and you're getting all this, you came in, said a change, you have to represent the house
Correct.
to the market.
Correct.
So we bought in 100%. We after she left, we felt so confident that we decided to get aggressive with the house and her online presence and her live
Videos,
her
you know,
live
yes,
videos.
okay, videos.
My grandson still watches to this day, but
That's what captures the audience, right? Video is everything. When you're marketing a property,
yes.
especially like a
Well,
niche property,
we
like
found that
water.
out because in 5 days our house was sold. Brenda did an open house. We had 50 people come through the
That was
open
crazy.
house.
It was like a parade of cars that day.
The views, and granted it was a lake house, but she's the one that took the house, showed it, and made it happen
Right.
where others couldn't.
Well, that's what I say, right? I think we talked about it. When you, as a realtor, when you go into a house that was previously listed, you have to look at the MLS sheet and you have to say, what is happening here? And then when you go to the client's house, you have to, it's like operating on a patient, getting that patient to feel better. You have to say, what can I do to elevate the game of this property and marketing?
Yeah.
And I think we just did that.
And it's a team effort. You know, it's a team effort, and we bought in 100%, which thank
You
God
did.
we moved.
And
We'd already moved,
and we
but
sold it in closing, we sold it how much over asking? It's like 100,000.
no, 155,000.
100. I'm glad
Over
you know the
asking.
number. Well, Scott, thank
But it
you
was a
so
success
much.
story, and you know, she got the job done. The communication was 100%. Checking in on a Sunday night to see how things are going. If you had a question, even if she was too busy, you got a thumbs up emoji, and then she called back. Like the
Yeah.
communication was 100% there. Before it wasn't with our past realtor. were waiting for phone calls. We were making our own changes with Brenda and her team behind her. We didn't have to do any of that, which made the 30-day sale go right through, smooth sailing with her team. That's the other highlight that I had, is having the team behind her. It's
Right. It's
fantastic.
like you get 5 people for
You
the
get
price of
five
one.
people. Everybody can tell you, oh my, I have a great team. Well,
Yeah.
she gets it done. Her
Yeah.
team was there and they carried the ball and crossed the
Yeah.
finish line, and here we are at the new Shangri-La.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I
You're very
appreciate you
welcome.
allowing us
Thanks
to
for
come
coming
to your
out.
beautiful house. And if you're
Anytime.
looking to buy or sell, definitely give Cuoco & Co. Real Estate a call. Thanks.